All right, how's everyone doing? So I wanted to talk about two things: the importance of learning your inversions and the importance of cycling through either the cycle of fifths or cycle of fourths. Cycle of fifths or the cycle of fourths is just a way for you to learn how to play in all the different keys. So if you learn a major seven chord, that's a C major seven, you want to be able to play an F major seven, a B flat major seven. And so inversions allow you to do that a little bit closer proximity, and I'll demonstrate that. But it's also important to learn how to cycle through the cycle of fourths or fifths. I'm going to use the cycle of fourths because that's the one I'm a little bit more familiar with, right? Years ago, I took a lesson with a bass player, and then he walked me through the cycle of fourths. But what he had me do, though, it was more along the lines of scales. He had me play the same style of scale, I should say, and using the A string as the root. And he had me cycle through the cycle of fourths with that. So in other words, it looked like this basically. Started with the C, and then we're going to go through the cycle of fourths. So, and all that means is that we're going to go by fourths. So C, then F, and then so on and so forth, and you'll see. So what he did was just a one octave scale. Okay, so that's the way it looked. So it was C, D, E, F, G, A, B, C. And then he had me go to F, which would be the next one. Cycled up four notes of. Okay, then after that, it would have been the B flat major. And so on and so forth. So I have an exercise that I do that I take it, do the whole thing that way, and I take it through all 12 keys, right? So the beauty of that is it has your hands moving all over the place. So for the purposes of this, we're not going to do scales, we're just going to do chords. So let's say you know the C major seventh with the root on the A string, right? So in this case, it looks like this. And so assuming you don't know any inversions, but you just know this style with the root on the fifth string on the A string right here. So this is a C major seven. The next chord on the cycle of fourths would be an F major seven. So you then have to slide it over here. Okay. The next chord on that would be a B flat major seven. Okay. And after the B flat major seven, it's an E flat major seven, which is over here. Then after that, it would be an A flat major seven. Then it would be a C sharp D flat. Okay. Then it would be an F sharp G flat. And then it'd be a B. Then be an E. Then it'd be an A. Then be a D. And then G. And then back to C. So I just cycled through the whole 12 keys doing that. So, but if you could see, so your hands are moving all over the place with that. Now, the beauty of learning inversions, you can do the exact same thing with limited movements. So I'm going to take you through the C major seven inversion, so, and then as an example, right? And basically, in the inversion, it's going to C, E, G, B. C, E, G, and B are really all the chords that we're going to be playing. And all an inversion is, if you recall, it's just you're not playing them in the order that they would appear on the and sequentially. So this is not an inversion. This is a C major seven chord. So is this. Okay, C, E, G, B. C, E, G, B. Okay. Okay. So now you've got this C major seven. This is also a C major seven. This is an inversion of it. All the notes C, E, G, and B are there. This is your C. This is your G. This is your E. And this is your B. Then you've got this. C major seven. This is an inversion. Again, this is your B. This is your C. I'm sorry, this is your G, C, and E. And everybody knows this C major 7. And this is an inversion. And you got all your notes again, C, E, G, B. Okay, and then it's 3. Then it repeats itself. So those are inversions. The beauty of learning them is you don't have to move all over the place. So let's just say you wanted to go through the cycle of chords. Just playing the chords, C major 7, then F major 7, then B flat major 7. So I'm not going to go through the whole thing, but you'll see what I mean. Remember this? It looked like this. C, then F major 7, then B flat major 7. So my hands have to move from the 3rd fret to the 8th fret and then back to 1st fret. If all I know is just root on A. Okay? Now, let's just say I know a little bit more. I know something about inversion. So C, so I can do this. That's a C major 7. Then I can do an inversion of F major 7. That's an inversion. So instead of having to go all the way up here, I can stay within that same position. So you got, okay? Then the B flat major 7 that we had here, this is also B flat major 7. So those 3 chords are all within the same proximity. C major 7, F major 7, B flat major 7. The next chord would have been the E flat major 7, and we had hit it over here before with our root over here. Well, this is an E flat major 7. So just with those 4 chords that we were all over the place with, we can play it like this. C major 7, F major 7, B flat major 7, B flat major 7. I'm sorry, E flat major 7. Then the next one was the A flat major 7 that was here. We can hit it here now. Just look at how close proximity you got here. C major 7, F major 7, B flat major 7, E flat major 7, A flat major 7. Okay? I'm not going to go through the whole cycle of fourths that way, but clearly you get the idea. Learn your inversions. When you learn your inversions, it's a beautiful way to keep stuff close together. But I also stress to go through this process of cycling through that way as well, because you do need to have the facility to go up and down like that. But yeah, so they're beautiful things. So sometimes some of this theory stuff is just not for theory's sake. It actually helps make the instrument a lot easier for you to navigate. All right then. Thank you for watching, and practice, 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 and practice some more.